Hey guys, Miyamura here. We're gonna be watching top 5 scary ghost videos for nightmares. And oh my god! Oh my god! It came out of nowhere.
Hey Leslie, are you okay?
That's Angel.
It was Angel. Oh my god! I don't know if I heard that.
Why'd you think it was Leslie?
Oh, that was funny.
One of you has to say Jinx.
Hey Angel, you okay?
You what now?
Like, one of you have to say Jinx. Bruh.
Alright, let's get this started again.
The Casper Mountain Crawler.
Oh no.
TikTok
Casper
user
the
Isaiah
ghost?
Harris and his cousin Brock are out on a hiking trip on Casper Mountain in Wyoming. In the middle of the night, as they are crossing a bridge, they
is it
start
the
to
nice
hear
Casper or the
strange groaning
bad
noises
Casper?
that seem to be coming from underneath the bridge.
Oh.
Isaiah pulls out his phone and starts to record as they go to investigate. What happens next is downright terrifying.
Okay.
Me and my cousin took a hike in the middle of the night.
That means that we're
And what we found was the most terrifying thing I've ever witnessed.
Dude, did you hear that?
Stop.
You didn't hear that. There's something under there.
There's something under the bridge.
Bro.
Why are you going
who's
under
under
there?
What's the reason?
Oh my gosh. Dude, hold
I heard
on.
that.
Let me go first.
Dad, I'm
Bro,
bugged.
they're
Let's
dumb.
count smiles.
I know. If we could...
Those people are dumb. You think so, Harry? Oh my god!
Some bizarre pale humanoid shape can be seen lurking in the darkness
I'm
of
not
the
gonna
sewer
get
tunnel.
scared.
The two hikers just make a run for it.
Oh,
That looks like a
Isaiah
witch from
posted
Left
his
4
spooky
Dead.
experience to TikTok, and the video instantly went viral. But
turn
many
off the light
viewers were
quick.
skeptical about the strange
Don't actually turn
sudden
the light up.
cut at the end of the
Don't act.
video.
Don't act.
So
It's a joke.
Isaiah posted an update
Don't.
to
Oh
explain.
my god.
So let me just explain something.
get
I actually
scared?
film on 3 different apps at a time to film my videos.
If we
Last
really-
night, I was
If
trying
we
to
really
film
scared,
everything
stop.
on
Stop.
Snapchat. So whenever I
Need the light.
recorded, whatever I recorded, I wasn't gonna just sit there and record it because I was running for my life. Okay, and I'm not trying to be funny about this.
I wasn't consider recording, 'cause I
literally,
don't even know
Well, the first thing
like
you're
I
gonna
mean,
do is run for your
opened his
life.
door mid-drive and vomited. I don't know if it was because I was genuinely terrified or if it was because I was running so much, but I did. But I did manage to screenshot what was under that bridge and enhance it for you guys, and I'll show you that. Yeah, let me just tell you, I've never been more terrified in my entire life. I can't even look at this picture right now. For you guys saying that it was like a friend or like somebody else down there, it may have been a homeless guy. I heard that theory, but I do not know what he would have been doing down there, butt naked, and taking a bath.
Butt
But
naked.
just the sounds
take a
and
bath.
everything about it just did not sit right with
Yeah, that
me.
one's pretty.
Now, after many requests, or some might say dares, from his viewers, Isaiah and his cousin Brock decide to go back to Casper Mountain and spend the entire
Why'd
night
you go back?
camping out in the spooky woods.
He's
He
up.
is the one.
So
No.
we're doing it.
What if when it turns dark, it's game over.
You see if you go back to camping.
Well, they want someone.
We're up here.
At first, they were walking by.
So we're gonna
Somebody
spend the
doing
entire
camping.
night to try to find whatever it was that we
Oh,
saw last
God,
night.
that- they want
We're
to go
up on
home.
the
Whatever
mountain,
they
go back.
kind of close by. There was a waterfall that's kind of more
When
down
it
that
turns
mountain,
night,
but we're gonna
they
try
run.
and find it tonight. We're gonna be up all night, no sleep. All right, guys, we're here. We're about to unload the 4-wheeler, but have some fun. Kind of just camp out for a
Fun.
little bit. We got our site.
You want
And-
fun trying to find a strange
Yeah,
thing.
forgot your axe. This is how we do it down here in the Wyoming. Oh yeah, look at that braid.
Oh, no, no. I thought that was
Okay,
like
that's
a
actually kind of creepy.
Huh?
Look, hope he doesn't jump out to scare me. Brock, please don't scare me. Oh my goodness.
Oh my
So he's got this terrible lighting. Oh my goodness, but we're literally trying to land the force real quick. We're just walking back
Wait,
right now.
then who
And
was
like
the
we're
other
legit,
guy?
I think we're lost because I don't have any idea where we're at. Do you know where we are?
What's up?
Dude, oh hell no.
Oh hell no! Okay.
No, do you hear that? I hear somebody say.
Okay, y'all. So we're back at camp. We didn't really get anything. We've been out here since like what? We started looking at about 10, and it's already like 2:30. Sorry, guys. Maybe we can come back up here and film another one, but I don't know.
Other than some creepy footsteps, Isaiah and Brock don't really capture much of anything that night. Or at least, that's what they thought. Because, did you see it?
You know where we are?
Dude, oh hell no.
Oh, hell.
Wait.
Hey, yo, someone's standing in the bush.
Right after they hear footsteps,
No, it was
someone
like-
or
they were right
something
next
can
to
be
the tree.
seen
Look,
running
they were
through
right
the
next to the
trees,
tree.
hiding in the dark. So, Isaiah and many of his viewers believe that some kind of strange creature is living on Casper Mountain. Some even believe this thing to be a skinwalker
Yeah.
or a rake. But who or what do you
Wraith
think
or
this
rake?
is? Let me know down in the
I played too much
comments.
Phasmophobia. Put salt
What
down.
waits at the window?
They won't get by.
Blogger Natalia
Race can't walk by
Valente,
salt.
along with her mother and a
They hate
few
it.
friends, set out to explore the abandoned Cesario Mota Asylum in Piracicaba, Brazil. The Mota Asylum was built in 1973 and served as an institution for patients with severe or violent mental disorders. After many rumors of tragic patient deaths inside the hospital, the asylum was eventually forced to close in the 1990s. Now, it's 30 years later, and the property is said to be extremely haunted, especially the so-called pink wing of the asylum. The pink wing is on the second floor and is said to be where mentally disturbed children were held. Today, kids' toys and posters can be found scattered throughout the creepy barren rooms of the pink wing.
A gente vai entrar, já chegamos. Tô com medo!
No,
That girl looks like Dora.
Still looking for a new job?
Just found out my dad's sister's husband is golfing buddies with the CEO of a great company. So
You know, it's abandoned for a reason.
Céu. Olha o tanto que a gente andou, olha isso. É muito
Salt and then run out on the hallway.
Agora a gente tá indo
This
pra Ala
full blast.
Rosa. A Ala Rosa é a mais
Fine.
conhecida que tem. Você tem noção, ele veio uma vez e não quer nem descer. A gente tá numa parte onde tem vários brinquedos.
Oh shit. Even the thing with the power.
É a parte de brinquedo.
When Natalia and her group explore the Mota Asylum's pink wing, strange things start to happen.
Parte 5 e essa é a Ala Rosa. que a gente- Foi você, jura por Deus, jura.
Eu tava junto com ela.
Tipo, aqui real é bem pesado.
The group hears a
That
loud
is-
bang that
someone
startles
secret room.
Natalia,
This is
but
my
they have
eyes.
no idea that they just captured something even more terrifying. Watch closely as they explore just outside the asylum's pink wing.
Parte 3 da Ala Rosa, que é a pior ala que tem. Gente, quanto barro no chão. A gente tá indo pros outros lados, que é bem escondido da Ala Rosa. Que é onde o povo ficava, tipo, real presaço.
Hey yo,
Bom, a gente
someone's
tá indo agora
staring
pro
down at them from the
necrotério.
second floor.
Did you see it?
What the?
Up
Oh,
in
it's
the window,
staring
3
down at
children
me.
can be seen watching the group
Two
as they
people?
walk
Oh,
around
so
the
there's
property.
There's
Again,
three.
creepiest of all
Where's the third?
is that
Oh.
the young boys we see are
The
actually
body, and
standing
then
in the
the body.
windows of
Wait,
the
what?
haunted
They look like
asylum
they're-
pink wing, the area where disturbed
boy, a girl,
children
and
were
another
kept
boy.
30 years ago. So could it be that these children
I
are
saw
the spirits
two,
of
the
patients who
third
lost their
one's
lives inside
killing
the
me.
asylum? And if not, just who are these boys? Let me know what you think down in the comments. The Haunting of Jen Barr. TikToker Jen Barr lives in a historic 1700s Pennsylvania colonial home along with her wife Heather and 6-year-old daughter Ray.
Chicken.
Now, Jen and her family might seem familiar as I featured their story on my channel before. You see, after the family started making some much needed renovations on their historic property, strange unexplained events began to terrorize them night and day.
Was the cat start flying?
Cat sees something.
Oh yeah, no, I heard.
Can you stop?
There's something tapping.
Out!
You usually get the what the what?
That scared me. I'm scared. Okay, that one.
What is she doing? Just standing up.
But why are you back?
Yo, he not stop watching the camera. Did you see that?
There's something. He was like staring at the camera. It was like I'm.
My reflection's
No,
creeping
wait.
me out. Jesus Christ.
What the heck?
Jesus Christ. You guys saw that,
pause
right?
it,
I'm not
pause it.
bugging. Like, here's my reflection. There's something. It looks like the old man is coming out. I swear to fucking God, what the was that?
After doing some research, Jen found out that as many as 5 people have lost their lives on their property.
The first
Jen
one-
was skeptical
this-
at first,
this third one
but she now believes that their beautiful
is-
countryside home is haunted by the frightening spirits of those who have lived there before. And since I last featured Jen Barr's
No, I
story,
heard this rumor
the
where,
strange
like,
supernatural
animals can
activity,
So I heard this rumor where like, animals can see like spirits and demons. So that's why they bark at the middle of the night or like something.
That's not a rumor. That's true.
That's
not a rumor. That's true facts. Sorry about the weird.
The thing is not the first time I hear Jandy sometimes.
Yeah,
like,
no,
howling a lot in the middle of the night.
When I wake up for some reason and I have to use the restroom, I usually hear barking at something at night, and mostly at night.
I'm sorry.
No.
Like your dog sometimes. When I was living
My-
with you, all the
My
time.
dog
If you-
does that all the
no.
time.
If you don't have a pet, you might be close because something might happen to you if you don't have a pet. Because if pets start barking, they'll actually save your life.
You know something about the cats? They're when you see them like watching something like strange, and you see like the back going like this moment he's like trying to scare the ghost or something like that. That's creepy, man.
still continues. One evening, as the sun sets, Jen is loading up her car to go on a trip when she suddenly hears
not
something
scary.
that shocks her to her core.
And the light just went on in there. And also in there. Holy
That was a loud bang.
did you guys hear that?
No shit, we heard it.
That was fucking crazy.
I heard help.
Just you're like
When they,
Okay, no, those are the spirits that live there.
this.
Oh my fucking God.
Yo, I hear like something broke in the digs.
This is fucking insane. Now I hear that fucking animal again.
animal? Animal? What animal is she hearing?
That's
Skinwalker?
fucking insane. Hmm.
Oh! Alright.
Yo, I swear to God that wasn't me.
Sounded like something screeching or
Yeah, but
galloping
why
right
should
here.
it move from there?
Can you please do that again?
What do you mean do it again?
Bro, what the?
Why is she
I
over?
wonder
Bro.
somebody's screaming in the
That's not
back
the-
or something like that.
That's the widest thing a person can,
Please.
a person can do.
Yeah, that's something
I'm gonna
creepy.
count so you guys know it's not me. Please.
You heard
An
it, you
eerie
asked for it.
female
Why you
voice
saying
can
it?
be heard saying, "Help,"
Yeah.
and "Leave."
That was fucking crazy. It's fucking crazy. It's fucking crazy. I'm gonna count so you guys know it's not me. Please. Please. Please.
Yeah, I mean, I would tell
What
you
would
that
you
for
say
me.
to somebody that hasn't tried therapy before?
Just ask yourself if what you're doing in your life right now is worth.
But that's not all that Jen captured in this bizarre bit of
paranormal. Because I'm scared. Please go away.
What are you gonna do?
I want to give it for shake because I'm so kind of bored because these videos.
She's scared.
I'm not scared.
So why you not continue watching the video?
No, because I want it for shake because I feel bored. And also I want to make this for myself and I can with it.
Samuel.
I'm not scared.
So why you wanna distract yourself with something else?
Fine.
paranormal
Alright,
evidence.
sorry about that, guys. My niece
So
is scared.
again, I ask
I'm
you,
not scared.
did you see it? Inside the small
Oh!
window at the top
Oh,
of
you
the
little
old barn,
something
two
there.
unexplained odd pale hands can be seen.
This looks like
Though Jen didn't notice at the time, multiple TikTok viewers pointed out the creepy sighting. Jen is in disbelief. She claims that she has no idea whose hands these could be,
That's
as
death.
there was no one inside the barn. Another night, and Jen hears an odd sound outside. She grabs her phone and records as she goes outdoors to check it out. The noise is coming from her daughter's swing set, but there's nothing there. At least it seems that way, because a CCTV camera mounted outside captures something truly terrifying.
Whoa!
I literally just got
Have
home.
I seen swings that move? Have you seen the movie before? Because I have. Yeah, was that a child? Was that a child? They see it.
No, maybe not.
No, they. Bro, that's a straight up person just standing there.
No, like she's looking at swings, but maybe she don't see the child.
Jen can't see anything there, and likewise her phone captures nothing but the swing set swaying back and
You ain't
forth.
slick, Ghost.
However,
Probably
her
watching the Ghost video with
CCTV's
us right
night
now.
vision camera reveals a bizarre female figure with
Only
long
the
dark
cameras can
hair
see it, not the
standing
people.
directly
Infrared.
in front of Jen,
It's
just
infrared and night vision.
staring at her.
Both of those show ghosts.
So what do you think is going on here? Is Jen's historic property haunted by multiple angry spirits from the past? I leave it up to you to decide. You can check out many more paranormal encounters over on Jen Barr's TikTok account and YouTube channel. If you see a video that you think would be perfect for the top 5, or if you have a ghost hunting channel and you caught something great, contact me at nukestop5@gmail.com. The railway to nowhere. YouTube gamer and urban explorer Mr. Omega often goes on
streamer.
overnight challenges to explore abandoned
Overnight, I
and
need to
spooky
do that.
places in his country of New Zealand.
I want to do that.
This
I know a
time
couple
he
places
plans to
go
stay
right?
overnight in the deserted Spooner's Tunnel, an old train pass that was
Whatever,
dug out
like
of the mountain
Ohio,
by hand
Connecticut,
back in 1891.
Pennsylvania up there.
Unfortunately,
I
the
know there's one
railway
in
line suffered
Caney Hill,
financial
McCall.
difficulties, and the tunnel was never connected to the
Except if you
railway
stay there at
system.
night, you could-
The
you
tunnel
get
was
chased by
eventually
ghosts.
closed and dismantled back in 1955. The passageway
rocks
was
and stuff.
dubbed, quote, the railway to nowhere. YouTuber Mr. Omega decides that the creepy old abandoned tunnel is the perfect spot to film an overnight challenge.
Okay, here we are here. The only person I have with me is Max. You know, man's best friend and everything. Oh man, look at that. There's a vehicle over there that's burnt out too. Oh man, look at it. Hope it's not a popular spot for people to come up and do gosh knows what. Okay, I'll pull over here. Okay, before we even go into the tunnel, as you can see, it's totally pitch black. It's too dark to go in there without any form or source of light. So that's the next thing we need to get out of the pack. Oh, there's my baby. This is my massive dolphin torch. It's a really good torch, as you can see. It pretty much shines right down to the end of the tunnel there, so this thing will do the trick, I'm sure.
So Mr. Omega and his loyal doggy Max head into the tunnel to find a spot to set up camp for the night.
I managed to secure myself a place to stay for the night, and as you can see out here, it is totally dark now. The sun's gone right down. There's no more light left. If I turn my light off now, this is the freaky thing. When I turn this light off, it is totally pitch black and silent. You ready? Here we go.
If you look back, there's like
The good thing is the dog can like keep listening to your stuff.
yeah, has like a
Wow.
demons.
That's spoopy, if you ask me. I feel good having the dog here. Where are you, Max? Max! There you are, there he is. I feel better having my dog with me. I mean, obviously, if I didn't have Max, it'd be a little bit creepy. Obviously, I feel like safer with my dog.
PC's running low on battery. Oh, pause. Uh-oh. Alright.
Ready?
Continue.
Being here, he will always bark if anyone comes uninvited to visit us in the night. So I'll always wake up. I'm a light sleeper as well, so I'm always going to wake up to hearing Max's bark. Don't know, Max, I'm always going to hear what you're going to say to me.
Around 4 a.m., things start to get really weird. Omega discovers that he has no cell reception inside the tunnel, and so along with dog Max, he heads back to the opening to check his phone. After that, he starts to trek back inside the tunnel, and then this happens.
We're going to complete our overnight challenge. Yes, we do. Alright, Max, let's go back in. Here it is. Woo! Max! Oh,
You brought the worst camera with you, dude. Not the worst camera. You brought the worst
I
light.
need some sort of tune on it. Max, come here. Come here.
Yeah, because basically they can see it. It doesn't go in there.
Max.
Oh, please.
Who's that, Max?
Yeah. It's
Hey, yo, something's down there, dude.
Action.
It was like a white. I don't know, the only thing I saw was like a white dot or something.
Max, where is it? I don't know if you guys can hear this on the camera, but there's something. What is that? Ugh. What the?
Oh no, it's like a little
toy making noise.
What noise is it?
Hello? What is that? Max, what is that? Hello? Is there somebody here? That's just creepy as... What the hell? Is anyone here? What is that?
They just break the toy.
Oh!
That was a face. There was a person.
What's it?
There was a person there. There was a person literally watching him.
A creepy little toy is just lying in the middle of the path,
Sema-
playing a
Sema-
warning
Sema-
rendition of Happy
Yeah, you are
Birthday.
scared. Your hairs are going
Omega
out.
turns
You have
around
the
and is
shield.
shocked out of his skin
You
as
have
he
the
sees a
shield. You have
man
the
lurching
shield.
toward him
There's
out of the
literally a
crevice
person
in the
right there.
tunnel wall. He just makes a run for it.
No.
Wix, one platform, any website,
Go back to that.
unlimited creation.
Now, Mr. Omega says that
Go
he
back
is
to that part where, like,
absolutely
you see the-
stunned by what
Old
happened.
dude.
He has no idea
No, no.
why anyone would be hiding
It's
in
an
the cold
old
abandoned
dude.
train tunnel at 4
I'm trying
a.m.
to
Especially because the
fix your
tunnel
stance.
is in
And
the
it's not an
middle
old
of
person. You can see the
nowhere,
old hair on.
miles away from any house. Another truly baffling part of this incident
Well, we
is
have a
that the dog
spectator in front of
Max
us,
did
not
not
one of them.
react at all to the creepy stranger. Almost like the man was not even there. And perhaps most disturbing of all,
PNG.
why did whoever this was set out a creepy little toy in the path? Either way, paranormal or not,
I bet that
this
toy was like a
encounter
trap.
is absolutely terrifying. You can watch the entire
That was a
exploration over on the YouTube channel, Mr. Omega,
Straight up old
as
person.
one door closes. This next video was posted to YouTube over 12 years ago by an anonymous YouTube account. The video was filmed by David Ortiz, the custodian of Sawyer Elementary School in Chicago, Illinois. David is alerted by a teacher named Evelyn who claims that she saw a door in the back of the school's boiler room inexplicably slam shut, all on its own. David films as he and teacher Evelyn go back to the boiler/storage room to investigate. What happens next is truly bizarre.
I'm with Evelyn Sims. We're using this recording here due to a statement. She says that there's been things in the back area that have been... All right, explain
doesn't wanna go back
what
there.
happened, Evelyn.
I was looking at my supplies, and I don't want to go back there.
Well, I'm here now. Oh, don't worry.
But you come with me.
All right, what happened?
But don't just shut on this own and just sit by itself, David. I don't know if I want to go. I don't feel
All right.
good about that.
All right, hang on, just wait.
I don't want to go back there.
Let me just take a look. Now, you say what happened now?
This door shut by itself.
Dang.
Itself, Dave.
All right. Let me see. I'm looking, but I'm not going back there either.
Was you scared?
I'm not.
Going back there. I'm good. I got a funny feeling about
Of course
this.
you should have funny feeling.
Oh, David. I don't think I want to go there.
Come on, go ahead.
What, bro?
Everyone, just go.
Stop trying to force them to go there.
I'm right here. I see the door. All right, go get your stuff. I'm right here.
Oh, David, I'm scared.
Don't be. Hold on, wait a minute. Just wait. Is there anybody back here? Go ahead.
No, stop forcing. Oh shoot!
Oh my.
I'm shocked.
That whole ass middle chair just went forward.
Wait.
No
Imagine
way.
the ghost just wanna like
No
try
way.
to like make them like calm down.
Hold on, I see it. Watch out for my charger, Lizzie.
What if the ghost just try to make them calm down and then so loud?
Stand by. Oh my god.
A chair in the back of the boiler room suddenly slides forward all on its own, giving both David and Evelyn the scare of a lifetime. Somewhere nearby, we hear the loud clang of something metallic being thrown or pushed to the ground, and David's video just cuts out. The two school employees have no explanation for what happened. Now, after this video was posted to YouTube, many former students of Sawyer Elementary came forward to say that they too had experienced paranormal activity while attending the school. Anyway, so I guess I don't have to ask, did you see it?
Oh my
God. I told you.
But could Sawyer Elementary School be haunted?
Come here.
As always, you decide. Pitch black. Reddit user NoTell411 claims that his aunt and her family were on vacation and he was house sitting for them. Then, one night, he spots something on her child's nanny cam that makes his blood run cold.
Wait, and
I don't know if
what?
I'm seeing or tripping, but check this out. So this is my aunt's son's
Dang,
room,
clean up that room.
right? There's no one in
You
here,
got a temple helmet, bro. That kid is a temple.
right? Nothing.
And imagine
Closet.
imagine a hand just pops out under like the bed and then just grabs a plushie.
Nothing. Got a nanny camera in here.
Cameras cannot catch stuff. Like, you know how like the swing set girl.
All right, now tell
that's on,
me,
like, the swing, they could catch stuff.
right on the monitor here.
AirPods. Yeah, 'cause- no,
Look, listen up in the back.
no, you remember that?
Tell me that doesn't look like someone standing in the room.
Yo, what the?
Is that a child standing in front of the camera?
Oh, that's the ghost thing? No.
That's, you can see the
That
whole.
looks like a clown with a party hat.
Like I've checked, like went back and
That's
forth
disgusting.
3 times, and I
Look, do you see the other face? There's like the other face over there.
I only see one face.
Yeah. It's a clown.
It's Stitch.
Oh, but wait, why are you going back?
so okay.
Wait, what? Yeah, what
Nothing,
is
right?
it?
Bruh.
Like what?
That's creepy.
No, like
Especially when a
Do
child.
not want to go back in there.
Neither would I.
okay, the first thing I would do is I would just pack.
You have an idea?
No, I would literally just make an idea.
Like
It is an idea.
Like, ooh, what if someone?
Oh, you gotta put it to see the thing. Look, like you can see. Look, there's a kid, man. Here's like a face, something like that.
All right.
Oh, he's pointing. He's gonna go in.
Okay, I saw a ball in the other room. I'm gonna go grab it.
No way.
Se mira las orejas.
You see that?
Hey, look, I can see the ears.
Okay.
That's definitely
Okay, so the father's gonna go and take the toll.
That's the aunt's son's room.
That's the
Aunt's
corner. That
son.
was like a rant.
El cuarto de la tía
yeah, let's
de su hijo.
Okay, now he's gonna get into the room.
Threw the ball at it.
Okay, all right. There is definitely something in there. I
A small dark figure appears to be standing in the child's room behind a stuffed dinosaur, but in
Is it
front
that right
of the
there?
desk. However, when he goes into the room, there's nothing there. Baffled by
Oh,
what
the
he's seeing, he
dinosaur, that-
attempts to,
Yeah.
well, just
thought it was-
pitch a ball at it.
You think it was like a
But the
cloud
creepy
something like
figure
that? No, it's
doesn't
like-
move. Reddit user Notel411 says that he did not go back inside the room for the rest of his stay, and he still has no idea what the security camera
I thought that was his
captured.
house. He's staying there.
The Lady of the Lake. Paranormal investigators Casey and Colton from the YouTube channel Mindseed TV set out to investigate an allegedly haunted lake house in southern Georgia. The property belongs to an older couple who claims that an evil presence is making their lives a living hell. Now, the backstory is that the home's previous residents were a young couple who were having serious marital problems. The wife had an affair, and it is believed that the husband discovered her indiscretion. Very suspiciously, one day, the wife just disappeared. After weeks of searching, the woman's drowned body was found in the lake near the home. The current owners say that they have experienced everything from objects moving on their own to doors slamming in the middle of the night. To make things even more disturbing, every time something unexplainable happens, they seem to find insects, frogs, and even snakes by the dozens inside their small home. The Mindseed team, Casey and Colton, are invited to spend the night at the property to investigate. When exploring inside the house, it doesn't take long before something happens that they simply can't explain.
Wherever your presence is, you can talk to us. Scan? What does that mean?
Must be using the Alice box.
Maybe scan the house?
Maybe.
Yeah, he's using the Alice box. I thought so.
They were still asleep.
I think I heard.
What is it actually asking us to scan right now?
Oh, the whole chair just moved and the table. No, I think just a couple chairs and a cup fell.
Something broke and the chair just moved.
That's the poltergeist.
What is it actually asking us to scan right now?
What just happened?
Something broke
Put a bunch of things up
and the
each other.
chair just moved.
Oh my god.
Yep, we got glass in here.
You did.
Yeah, I knew there's a
There's
cup that
glass
fell.
everywhere in here.
It's shattered.
Yeah, the couple.
Roach. Is that a big ass roach? Yeah.
It's a big ass roach.
A chair slides across the floor and a wine glass falls and shatters.
Yeah, I knew it was a glass.
But what makes it even creepier is that they suddenly find roaches everywhere in the kitchen. Now, a little freaked out by what just happened, the Mindseed TV guys decide to go outside to do a spirit box session inside a barn that is very near the lake. What happens in the barn shocks them to their core.
Agreed.
You hate dad.
I hate
My first reaction was to mute the spirit box, so I muted the spirit box and we were just listening for a moment, trying to see if we could hear maybe another one or like any kind of follow-up noises.
Oh, it's taking the whole barn, the whole stall. What the frick?
I can't explain to you what emotionally and mentally went on there. It was like everything that I had a choice of to think about shut off and instinct just kicked in.
That was the whole stall thing. The middle.
It's scarier for you guys, but not me.
That's a lie already.
No, because you guys have earbuds and I don't. And I can hear myself.
Casey asks whether they are communicating with the woman that was found in the lake.
They have
got the
And
level
all
3
hell
spirit
breaks
box from
loose as the
Phasmophobia.
entire barn begins to shake, sending the
It's the level 3
investigators
spirit
running
box
for
from
safety.
Phasmophobia right there.
Just then, they hear a loud sound.
I just bought that thing in Phasmophobia with new
Something is
updates.
sloshing around in the lake. For their final investigation, they decide to use a Ouija board to attempt to contact the spirit of the drowned woman. They set up their board and equipment on a dock right next to the lake. It did not.
And then they did let it go
well.
too. You're supposed to say goodbye.
Is there more than one of you here? Can you give us an initial? Can you give us your name? Can you give us anything?
Then someone just starts coming and running at them.
The two investigators are absolutely horrified as they see the face of a woman emerge from the water.
They saw his
Casey
face
claims that he
appear in
could
the-
clearly see eyes and dark wet hair before the two guys just made a
Wait, no,
run for
and
it.
that was the, no, and
The
that was
Mindseed
something
TV
that like
team
no,
says that they've
they
never
said, like,
experienced anything
show me
like
anything,
what happened that
prove that
night.
you're real, and that was
So
the
could
one
this
thing.
be the spirit of the woman who lost her life in the lake? Or
Oh, I thought
could
they
it
were, like,
all
inside
just
a
be a very elaborate hoax? You decide. Thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe and hit the little bell icon.
Instead of coming out of the freaking TV, you can come out the water. Alright, guys, let me end it here. That's enough of these two. Say goodbye. Another? Okay. Alright, I'll see you later.